Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In front of us now, the Fitchburg High School Marching Band. And our first school behind the band, the team from Crocker. Followed by the team in green, Rheingold. And directly behind Rheingold is McKay. And then our two middle school teams. In red, the team from Longzhou. And in green, the team from Memorial. Coaches and chaperones, keep your runners on the track. Please keep your runners on the track as we march up here. Poppy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, as we always do by tradition, we'd ask that you please rise. If you are able, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. And of course, by the Fitchburg High School Marching Band. Excellent job as always. Thank you very much, everyone. At this time, we need the 4th and 5th graders for our elementary school race. Middle school teams can come off the track, please. Once again, middle school teams, you could move away and off the track. It's greatly appreciated. At this time, in the elementary school races, all girls should stay on this side, closest to the press box, and all boys will be on the opposite side of the track over near the long jump pits. So no offense, girls, but you're the odds, and boys, you're the evens. Coaches, just a reminder that the first leg of this race will be run in lanes, but once you get to the other side of the track and the boys take the batons, you can move to the inside. You do not have to remain in your lanes. Oh, as a matter of fact, we're changing that right now. I like it. This is what we call a waterfall start in track and field. Gun is up, and there it goes. We're already underway here. Each runner will run 200 meters. The team in blue is Crocker, the team in white is McKay, and the team in green is Rheingold. And Rheingold now a little early lead. That's Eloise Reynolds running for Rheingold. In the second spot in white, Leanna Jones for McKay, and Ketanor Shea for Crocker. As we come up on the first exchange, there are again 20 legs in these races. 10 boys, 10 girls. And now we switch to the boys' side. Rheingold with an early lead. Genciel Reyes Delgado out in front. A little battle between Crocker's Tyrone Bacon and Wyatt Wasson for McKay as they come around the corner by the scoreboard. Second of 20 legs. And Genciel Reyes Delgado bringing it home here on the second leg. So now for Rheingold, it's going to be Ava Gamble. And for Crocker, Silianese Munoz Negron. And Analia Salacrop for McKay. So on the far side now, Rheingold still with the lead after 3 legs. Ava Gamble will be passing off to Enrique Carrillo Blasini. Crocker still in the second spot. Arthur Suarez Canero running the 4th leg. And for McKay, it is Emmanuel Melendez. And Emmanuel showing a nice little turnover as he's trying to catch that second spot. Coming up the straightaway, these Rheingold kids look like they've been training. As Enrique running a nice little leg for his team. Now running for Rheingold, Tatiana Barahona. And for Crocker, Aradney Williams. And for McKay, it's Victoria Rivas. So Rheingold still hanging on to that lead. This is the 5th leg. There's still 15 legs to go as we come around the far side. Now for Rheingold, that's Caleb Mojica over near the flagpole, 6th leg. And for Crocker, that's Samuel Lewis, also passing the flagpole, and coming after him now is Danto Ginti. Rheingold, pretty Caleb Mojica now passing off to Amalia Rosario. And here comes Danto for McKay. And Danto moves ahead. He'll pass off to Zakia Faith Padilla. And now for Crocker, Solstice Rogers. These are the 7th legs. So we got a little battle going on for 2nd place right now. On the far side, near the light pole, that is Amalia Rosario. Solstice Rogers manages to move back into the 2nd spot. Running now for Rheingold is Nicholas Ananobi. For Crocker, it's Janzel Florian. And for McKay, Edwin Paula. Edwin with a nice stride trying to catch that 2nd spot. This is Nicholas Ananobi coming up the straightaway. And passes to Isabel Rosario. As they come up the straightaway, there's Edwin Paula battling with Janzel Florian. Pretty good passing here. Make sure those kids move into lane 1. You don't want to run in lane 2 the whole way. That's a longer distance for you. So Alani Hughes is out there running for Crocker. And Jelianese Ortez for McKay. Coming up on the 10th leg for Rheingold, that's Nolan Bean. McKay is now on the track. That's Avery Coleman and Caleb Medina. Coaches on the far side, you're making your boys run twice as far, a little bit longer, I should say, because you're not putting them at the right spot. Jaisalee Santiago now for Rheingold, the 11th leg. Coming up the straightaway now, McKay in the 2nd spot. This is Avery Coleman. And Avery passing to DeConte Harris, while Caleb Medina passes off to Adina Khan. Coming out now for the boys from Rheingold, this is Jeremiah Hernandez, number 12 on the list. McKay still in the 2nd spot now. Alexander Clark for McKay. And Adrian Fontanez trying to close it up for Crocker. Rheingold continues to have a pretty sizable lead here. As Jeremiah Hernandez coming up the straightaway will pass off to Mayar Abdallah. And Crocker trying to get back into that 2nd spot. This is Adrian Fontanez keeping it close. Going out for McKay now, that's La Princess Sanchez. And Kylie Laporte for Crocker. Kylie Laporte trying to make up some ground on McKay. Now running for Rheingold, this is Liam Bellegarde. La Princess Sanchez hanging on to that second spot as she passes off to Jean Carlos Calderon. And now running for Crocker, it's Antonio Vasquez. And Antonio making a run at it. This is Liam Bellegarde on the straightaway. And we got a little battle again for that second spot. So Liam now passing off to Amanda Prieto Torres. And Antonio Vasquez regains the second spot for Crocker. Passing off to Miranda Baker. And for McKay, it's Maya Herr. So again, the battle seems to be for second place here, as Rheingold with a pretty commanding lead of over 100 meters. The 16th leg now on the track for Rheingold. That's William Gabriel. And McKay now in the second spot as James Rodriguez takes the baton, and right behind him is Zaylen Cano. There are 4 legs left in this race, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes William Gabriel on the straightaway. And that is Samaya Makuna now running for Rheingold. McKay has opened up a little bit of space here for the second spot. James passing off to Gloria Phaeton. And Zaylen passing off to Zoe Morales Ramos. Well, McKay's actually closed it up a little bit here. Still a lot to make up. We've only got 3 legs to go. Coming out now for Rheingold is Emmanuel Pierre, the 18th leg. And for McKay, Zion Scacchetti. And now Giovanni Santiago for Crocker. And look at McKay here making a run at it with 2 legs left. There are only 2 legs left. Here goes the pass now to Rihanna Mays for Rheingold, and off she goes. For McKay, it's Jama Ramos. Can Ramos close this gap with 1 leg left? Here comes Giovanni Santiago for Crocker. We could have a race at the end here. Look at McKay. And here goes Yamara Castro for Crocker. And it's pretty much a dead heat. And McKay now, out of nowhere, is taking the lead. This is Badensky, Nurmio. Jamari Morel is not giving up on this one, though. It's too bad Badensky is out in lane 3. That's going to cost him. Comes Jamari Morel. What a comeback by McKay. Wow. McKay wins it. Runner-up goes to Rheingold. This is Beander Brutus running the last leg for Crocker. Presenting the trophy, but we still have somebody on the track, so maybe we wait till he gets to finish. Good job, Beander Brutus, representing his school, Crocker. And the trophy now being presented by John Thompson, superintendent of school, to McKay. This is a sweet victory for McKay. They've had some challenges over the years, but boy, did they come through tonight. Congratulations. That was quite a race. First one was a lot of fun. Great job by all three teams. Very nice job. Coaches, good job. So the next race coming up on the track will be the 6th grade race. Again, a co-ed race involving 10 girls and 10 boys. Once again, the girls are on this side of the track. They are the odd numbers. And the even numbers are on the far side. Just an observation from that last race. Kids are getting on the track and they haven't even finished running 200 meters yet. So I'd probably move up to the 200 meter mark to even out the legs. Just my thoughts on that. Once again, the girls on this side of the track, please. 6th grade girls on this side of the track. And 6th grade boys on the opposite side of the track. Coaches, on the far side, your first leg is only running about 180 meters, and your second leg is running about 220 meters. Move up to the starting. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea Smith. Woo! That's the right line, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Now each kid runs 200 meters. All right, we're getting ready for our next race. Again, it's the 6th grade co-ed teams from Longjo and Memorial. Longjo in red, Memorial in the dark green. Once again, let's keep that infield pretty much clear, except if you're participating in these races. Everyone else should be outside the track. So at this time, we'd ask the teams from Crocker and McKay to leave the infield area, please, as well as Rheingold, so we can get a good view of these races. Thank you, coaches, for helping us with this. We'd like the infield just having Memorial and Longjo students. Let's clear the track and clear the infield. Only the middle school team should be in there. Gun is up, and there it goes. This is the 6th grade race. And initially Longjo out with an early lead. Very early though, with 20 legs to run. So we're running for Longjo, this is Nelly Madero. And for Memorial, Emma St. Jean. Comes our first exchange. Heading out for Longjo is Kimani Williams. Devin Bean is running for Memorial. So Longjo now with an early lead here is Kimani Williams coming up the straightaway. We'll pass off to Riley Foote. And Kayla Oiret now running for Memorial. And Kylie Fleet of foot on the far side over there. She's going to make the first exchange to Micah Janvier. So we have 4 legs now run for Longjo. And now the exchange for Memorial. This should be Gavin Hawkins. And there goes Gavin Hawkins now. Coming around the corner is Micah Janvier. Gavin Hawkins coming off the corner now. So Longjo with an early lead. This is now the 5th leg of this race. This should be Ellie Calderon for Longjo. And running for Memorial, Zoe Gerton. Ellie Calderon. Now passing to Victor DaCosta. And for Memorial, Jenchel Canales. And Memorial's trying to get back into this race. As we get to the corner. And coming up the straightaway, it's neck and neck here. And suddenly, Jenchel Canales has opened up a 10-meter lead for Memorial. Victor DaCosta hanging in there. And now it's Skylar Torres for Longjo. But Brianna Sinton for Memorial has the lead. We're on the far corner now, over near the clubhouse. Give these 6th graders some credit. 200 meters is not an easy distance at your age, but you're doing all right tonight, folks. Here comes the pass now for Memorial. This is Michael Nieves. I wouldn't be looking back right now, Michael. I'd be running instead. This is Mark Gibson. Yeah, every time you look back, Mark Gibson gains on you. This is the 8th leg. And Mr. Gibson's going to make it a race again. Gibson moves ahead. Michelle De Jesus now running for Longjo. And for Memorial, Sophia Dayton. 9 legs in. Coaches, don't forget, get your kids into lane 1 once they get the baton. If you run in lane 2, you're running further than the person in lane 1, let me tell you. Actually, I just did tell you. So Nishali on the backside, coming down to make her pass, and waiting should be Kendrick Lane. And that's Kendrick Lane, and he's in the first lane. Now for Memorial, it's Logan Miles. This is Kendrick Lane. Open up a little bit of a lead here for Longjo. Longjo likes to move out on that pass. This is Zaylon Bolio. And Pachia Yang waiting for the baton. He's got it, and off she goes. We are now more than halfway through this race. We have 9 legs left. Zaylon Bolio on the far side. Pachia Yang trying to close it up a little bit. Here comes the pass. This is Sam Harris now for Longjo. And for Memorial, Sixto Marrero. Here comes Sam Harris running a pretty good leg for the Longjo runners. The upperclassmen sure like it. And here goes the pass. This is Drew Solis Santizo. Do the best I can with that one. And now it's Lillian Crane running for Memorial. It's not that far a gap as we saw in that first elementary school race, as McKay came from way back. Jerusalem for Longjo, getting ready to pass off. And this is Marcos Salazar. Almost left a little early there. Gonna make it up with that long stride of his. This is Damian Young now for Memorial, taking the pass from Lillian Crane. And we had a baton issue. This is Urias Colon for Longjo. And Mackenzie Dooling for Memorial. Well, that drop may have closed this race up a little bit. Let's see how it unfolds. We got 5 more legs coming up. And here we go now, running for Longjo is Wesley Johnson. And for Memorial, Kellen Sims. These are the 16th legs of both teams. Wesley Johnson, nice job coming in. Wesley's going to pass off to Jayla Polanco Santos. And for Memorial, next on the track is Camila Ruiz Jimenez. Now for Longjo, Efrain Figueroa Santiago. Efrain on the corner now. For Memorial, it's Jesus Sanchez. Efrain now going to pass off to Amelia Wawaru. Amelia, she is the 19th leg. There's only 1 leg left for Longjo. Now for Memorial, running the second time tonight, that's Zoe Gurton. She's doubling, not an easy task. This is the last leg coming up. For Longjo, it's Benji Herr. And for Memorial, it's Aiden Madero. Benji just cruising up to finish this race. And Longjo's going to pick up the win in the 6th grade race. Watch the inside of the track, please. Don't jump on the track. We still have people out there. And this is Aiden Madero finishing it up for Memorial. Nice job. And Mr. Thompson, once again, Superintendent of Schools, has presented the winning trophy to the 6th grade. We just had a request there. If you're standing inside the chains along the track, you need to get outside the chains and find a seat so the people behind you can actually see what's going on. So again, let's get behind the chain, please. Plenty of seats in the stands, folks. So we appreciate those not competing clearing the infield area so we can get ready for the next race. And again, when people are in the stands, those in the stands can see what's happening. So I appreciate your cooperation there. Once again, we're asking people, we've asked you a few times now, you need to be inside the chain and preferably seated so that those behind you can see what's happening. We're not going to start this race until you do. And here we go. This is the start of the 7th grade race. Again, 20 runners, 10 boys, 10 girls. Thanks, fans, for cooperating with us and staying outside the track. So our leadoff runners here for 7th grade, it's Nia Jackson and Janiyah Handy for the 7th grade team of Memorial. Now running for Longjo, it's Bibo Torres and Jeremiah Tendo. Jeremiah, pretty nice looking stride there. See if he can close it up on the straightaway. Bibo's working hard to finish up his leg. Bibo now is going to pass off to Ava Daigle for Longjo. And this is Juliana Wu. On the far side. Ava Daigle passing off to Joan Mateo. I'm so sorry, that is Joanne Mateo. And Dean Tran should be running for Memorial. And now running is Yanalise Ramos Perez for Longjo. Alexandra Renau for Memorial, 5 legs in, excuse me. On the far side for Longjo, this should be David Van Hazinga running for Longjo. And for Memorial, Janiel Rosa Vasquez. David will be passing off to Tracy Desir for Longjo. And Aaliyah Weatherspoon now running for Memorial. Aaliyah Weatherspoon closing it up a little bit here for Memorial. As they get on the far side near the light pole. Memorial's going to close it. This next pass could be a make or break pass. Let's see what happens. Trying to get lost in the crowd over there. This is Wayner Casanova and Adriel Teta Karshi for Memorial. This is Wayner Casanova trying to catch Adriel Teta Karshi as they exchange again here. This is Casey Rice running for Memorial, and right behind her, Isabella Rodriguez-Leon. So this is a pretty good race so far, folks. We're about halfway through, coming up on the 10th leg, and they're pretty much side by side. Everything happens in the exchanges sometimes. And now Memorial with Corey Carmichael trying to get away from Jeremiah Ortega from Lonjo. This is Corey Carmichael on the straightaway. He'll be passing to Mariana Seaforth. And Mariana is off and running now for Memorial. Longjo's got to make up some ground here. This is Autumn Baker running for Longjo. Got about a 50-meter lead here. Now for Memorial, this should be Lucas Garcia. And there goes Lucas. No pace cars, no pace cars. And for Longjo, Yadriel Genoa. This young man, you're not supposed to run with your teammate on the track. Lucas Garcia. Annalise Ayala Diaz, known as Sophia, running for Memorial. And now Chloe LeBoy for Longjo. Chloe trying to close this up a little bit. You always get motivated when the person in front of you keeps looking back. And only control what's in front of you. This is Jonathan Dakota Jr. now for Memorial. And for Longjo, Adrian Rios. We got about 6 legs left in this race. And coming down the straightaway here, this is Jonathan Dakota Jr. for Memorial. Waiting to receive the baton, Abigail Markland. And there goes Abigail for Memorial. Adrian finishing up, and he'll be passing to Evelina Mateo. We have 5 legs left. Memorial passes off. This is Jadam Melendez running for Memorial. And Habed Zabia for Longjo. This is Jadam Melendez. Passing to Avnia Mitchell. Abed now passing off to Chloe Holland. We have 3 legs left in this race. Now running for Memorial, Jonathan Webb, 18th leg. Joselito Torres Sanchez now running for Lonjo on the far side. Coming around the corner. Jonathan now passing off to Juliet Valentin, the 19th leg. Might have had a lineup change. Our spotters are saying that is Joanne who just ran that leg for Lonjo. This is Ariana Santos for Lonjo. On the far side, though, we're coming up on the last leg for Memorial. Exiel Santiago at the flagpole. Jariel Torres now running. Ezekiel Santiago wraps it up for Memorial as they win the 7th grade race. And we have a mystery runner on the track here. Lonjo finishing up. The trophy was presented by Athletic Director Todd Roberts. Getting ready for the final race of the evening. That'll be the 8th grade race. On the far side should be the boys. And on the closest side to us should be the girls. So runners, you need to move to your positions, please. Once again, please keep the track clear. Clear the track for this race. We appreciate cooperation tonight from our fans here as we get ready to run the final race of the evening. And there's the gun. We're underway here, the 8th grade race. Ariana Lewisane, not on my order, but she just ran that leg for Lonjo. And Chloe Paul just running for Memorial. This is Edgar Mendoza coming up the straightaway for Lonjo, trying to keep close to him. Kearney Alvarado. And this race is still pretty close as we're on the 3rd leg. For Lonjo now, it's Akira Padilla. And for Memorial, Kiara Viapa. And Chiara is making a move here over near the light pole as Memorial edges into the lead. When it's close like this, it's all about passing that baton, folks. And off goes Memorial. Alizia Melendez trying to close him is Jacob Cutler. So Jacoby Cutler comes right back to take the lead for Longzhou. And going out now is Kalani Williams. Sahara Booth now running for Memorial. 5 legs into this 20-leg race. Here we go, Kalani Williams passing off to Ethan Alvarez. And it should be Edmund Hughes running now for Memorial. Ethan coming up the straightaway. And not too far behind Edmund Hughes. As we get ready to pass off for Longzhou, this will be Rihanna Edward. And for Memorial, Liliana Mitchell. Oh boy. This is Liliana Mitchell. Going to see if they can change places again. And now Memorial back in front. And the sun is out here. For Memorial now, Jordan Mendez, the 8th leg. Trying to close on him, Mohammed Ibrahim. Jordan Mendez coming up the straightaway. You can hear some footsteps though. Here comes Mohammed. And Mohammed now has Longzhou back in front. This is Nalisha Figueroa Santiago now for Longzhou, and Ivy Antossi running for Memorial. Still a long way to go in this one, as we're almost halfway, but not quite. Now for Longzhou, Stephen Sluyan. And for Memorial, Jomar De Los Santos. This is Stephen Sluyan. Young man should try triple jump when he gets to high school. Now for Longzhou, Claudia Antoine. Ashaya Vieira for Memorial. It's a second run for this young lady. And I don't even see her on the list. Now for the boys, Joseph Nieves for Longzhou, and for Memorial, Connor St. Cyr. 12 legs in. So Joseph now passing to Eliana Marrero for, actually Joseph passed to Kalisha Figueroa Santiago. And for Memorial is Eliana Marrero. This is Kalisha Figueroa Santiago. I'm guessing Melisha Figueroa Santiago is her twin. Aiden Dion now running for Longzhou. Alexander Ledesma Bayana is running for Memorial. Aiden put together a pretty good leg here. He'll be passing to Glenn Lawrence. And for Memorial, Ariana Charest. These girls represent the 15th leg of a 20-leg race. Still within reach for Memorial. They got to make a move soon. Now running for Longzhou, Johan Alvarez Martinez. And for Memorial, Carlos Clark. Carlos has got some pretty good turnover there. Let's see what happens on the straightaway. This is Carlos Clark. He's going to make this a race. Next pass coming up. All about the passing against Skylar Santana now for Memorial. She's got to move over. Sofia Guerrero Torres, Longzhou. Get that Memorial girl and move into lane one. So Memorial now back in front by about 10 meters with about 2 legs to go. Actually 3. Now running for Memorial's Dione Cruz. And for Longzhou, it's Angel Lara. So Memorial. This is Dione Cruz. Waiting for the baton is Maeve Palmer for Memorial. And there goes Maeve. Oh, the baton is on the ground. That always makes it interesting. A little adrenaline flows when that happens. And here she is, Lila Corrala, listed as first in this race today, and now she's running 19th. So look how close this is going to be, folks. We're coming up on the last leg. And Memorial takes off. It's Chris Caban and Cole Lashua. And nobody's catching Chris. There's Christopher Caban. Wins it for Memorial. So Memorial, solid race there by all competitors. Congratulations to the Panthers. I believe Todd Robbins presented that trophy. Well, that was an exciting bunch of races, ladies and gentlemen. We don't usually see that. A lot of close races. Great effort by all athletes on the track today, and good job by their coaches getting them ready. So that's going to wrap it up here tonight at day 2 of the Crocker Relays. Very exciting races indeed.